Hello, Melissa.
Hi, Jordy.
It's my best friend. Here you go. You said you want to wear my hat, so
I do want to wear your
your
hat.
honorary news.
So people don't forget what exit interview I'm doing and what show we were doing together. We might do more. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
So,
I hope we do.
like I do with everyone who's leaving Newsy Square, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
So answer truthfully, and that's it.
I'm nervous.
All right. So,
All right.
what are some of your plans once you depart Newsy Square?
I have no plans.
No
whatsoever.
plans?
No
You're just
plans.
gonna drift in the wind.
I'm gonna look at you. I keep looking at the camera, but I don't like that. I am going to go back to New Jersey and get an apartment and paint walls and decorate and drink coffee. I have my own coffee mugs.
That's nice.
And probably go take a lot of class, see all the shows that have come out that I haven't been able to see.
Please go see Color Purple.
And I will.
Yeah.
I have to see Jenna Claire and Wicked.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just gonna run around and see all the people I've missed and try to get another job.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What has kept you sane and healthy on the rough life, aka the tour life?
What has kept me sane? Well, besides the dear friendships with people that I've made, you know, you have those people that kind of anchor you down and take care of you and you take care of them. Besides the friendships, because that's an obvious answer, I have this thing that I set up in every single hotel room, and I call it an altar. That's what Andrew Wilson calls it, so he sort of passed the idea on to me, and I set up an altar. I think Jacob Kemp did this as well. And I have an Indian sari that Andrew specially picked for me when he was in India, or he had a woman that had handmade it pick it for me. And I lay it out on a table or a coffee table or something, and then I put up a candle, I light some incense, I put up pictures of my family, I put up special little trinkets and things that have been given to me along the way, people that I care about,
like
and it just
shrine.
makes me feel like in every room there's one thing that's always the same, no matter what different setup the room is, or different lighting, or colors, or whatever. I always have this one little special thing that reminds me of the things I love and the people I love. So
that's good. I need to start doing that.
That's the one. You should.
What has been your favorite stop on tour so far?
Oh, I had a feeling you would ask something like this. You know, it's very hard to say. I have some obvious answers. San Francisco was a dream. I also lived in a house with a bunch of crazy boys, so that was fun.
Penguin Pit, Chicago.
Oh, it's Chicago and the Penguin Pit. Get real. That was amazing. And that, I don't know if some people know this, but that was actually my friend from high school's apartment.
Really?
That wasn't just an Airbnb. That was like my friend Zach.
That's cool.
Threw a bunch of stuffed penguins in a pit and made it a social event. Yes, exactly.
That's awesome.
Penguin Pit was special. San Fran was special. You know, I really loved. I loved Madison. Madison. They had all those shops. And
is that with the art museum as well?
I don't.
Or is
I
that
didn't
Grand
go to
Rapids?
an art museum, but that was Grand Rapids.
Okay.
But those were our back-to-back stops, so that was a good few weeks.
Yeah.
I found my signature perfume in Madison, so that was a special place. And that's been a mission of mine for years.
What is that perfume?
I can't remember what the
sharing.
fragrance is actually called, but it's by a company called Times, and it's very like earthy and sandalwoody and kind of masculine, but I'm digging it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what else. We played Texas for a month, and that's where I'm from, so I got to see a lot of friends and family. That was awesome.
Went square dancing. No, not square dancing.
We went country dancing.
Yeah.
We went two-stepping for my birthday, and I want everyone to know Jordan Samuels was a natural.
The best.
Probably
two-stepper.
the best one that night.
Yeah.
It's true. I know. We got to go again at some point, maybe in the city when you're back.
Yes, for
There's
sure.
some places to go.
How old were you when you got into theater, and how?
Oh, I always liked musicals, but I didn't really start doing them until high school. So I was a competitive gymnast, and then, which you know,
Yeah.
I feel like we could have really tumbled together and done some crazy stuff back in my heyday. But so I tumbled, and then the only reason I tried out for the musical my freshman year of high school is because my dad said, and I had been homeschooled for gymnastics as well, and he said, I really want you to have a social life. I don't want you to be a recluse. I want you to try new things. And so he semi-forced me to audition for this musical.
Yeah.
And the only song I knew was Goin' Courtin' from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, and I sang 4 bars of it or whatever, and got in the ensemble, and then every year I just kept auditioning, and I started taking dance class and choir. If anyone is trying to be a singer or going into theater, take choir. It's the best tool. Sight reading, you learn how to hear harmonies. I loved my choir experience. And just kind of got bit by the bug.
Yeah, like
and then
Spider-Man.
decided I wanted, just like Spidey. and I decided I wanted to, you know, go study it in college. I was lucky enough to get into a great program, and I moved to New York. So I mean, I guess compared to a lot of people who dream of Broadway since they were a child, I was kind of a late bloomer. But
yeah.
But once the bug bit, I was
No
sunk.
turning back.
No turning back.
All
Yep.
right. Do you have any other advice for people who want to do what we do?
Oh my goodness. It's going to sound cliche, but I think my best advice is to just be you. You can allow yourself to be inspired by other people and the things that they're doing and the paths that they're taking. And of course be open to constructive criticism from people you trust, your mentors, your teachers, professors, directors, choreographers, all of that. Obviously you have to be open to change. You have to be, you know, a great combination of thick-skinned and also vulnerable. So try to be tough while also having the most open heart you can possibly have, and loving yourself enough to always be true to you. It's such a cliche thing to say, but if we were all the same, there'd be no variety. I mean, look at all the Newsies. You guys are completely different. You have completely different skill sets. And I wouldn't want to watch a Newsies that's where everyone's doing what Jordan's doing. What you do is special because it comes out of nowhere and you're the only one doing it. So being an individual and honing your skills while also trying new things, I think, I'm rambling now, could go on forever, but I think, it's that combination between having a thick skin and persevering through the difficulties and the trials that naturally come along with this, but also being a really open person to other people, to other ideas, and allowing other people in too. Does that make sense?
It does. Let's hope
Not
they
very
get it.
eloquent, but that's that's the gist.
Right. Last and final question.
Okay. Ooh, how much
do
do
you
I
feel-
love you?
How do you feel about Jordan Samuels?
Adore. You are
Aw.
such, I always steal Meredith's word, but you are such a fresh.
A fresh.
Oh, I just love you. I think you're the sweetest. You act all tough sometimes.
Try.
Sometimes you walk by me and I'm like, hi, Jordy. You're like, hi. Eh. And every single time, don't I say, I'm like, get over here. Give me a hug. Do not be like that.
Yeah.
You put up with my crap that I give you. You're a very good sport. You're so talented. And, but I know underneath all that, I'm too cool for you today, Melissa. You're just a softy teddy bear. All those ab muscles make you seem hard, but deep down you're like mushy stuffed animal. And I adore you. I'm going to miss you a lot.
So much. We're all going to miss you here as well.
Very sweet.
And all the fans are going to miss you.
So
I mean,
sweet.
you're lucky to even be here.
I'm lucky to be here. And now my luck ran out and they're like, go home. Get
Go
out.
home.
You gotta go.
Well,
Actually, it
I'm
was
gonna
my
miss you.
choice, to be clear, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you a lot too.
I'm gonna miss
And
you.
I'm gonna miss the fansies. I love you all.
Right.
Thank you for loving our show and supporting our show. It's special.
Yes.
And we're all a family.
Righty. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Found it.
We'll see you another time.
All right.
Bye.